As this new day opens before you, beloved child of God, take this moment to breathe deeply and recognize that the presence of the Lord is already surrounding you, already strengthening you, and already preparing a shield of divine protection over everything that concerns your life today. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Psalm 118:24 reminds your heart that you enter this day not alone, not uncovered, and not unprepared, but wrapped in the faithfulness of the one who never sleeps nor slumbers. God stands at your right hand with unshakable power. God watches over every detail concerning you. God fills this morning with his goodness. God prepares victory before a battle even forms. God covers your entire day with his presence. Lord, I come before you in this early hour, lifting my heart, my steps, and every moment ahead of me into your holy hands, trusting that you will guide my path with wisdom and shield my life with your unfailing love. He will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. Psalm 91:11 becomes the assurance settling over my spirit as I step into this day. You protect me from dangers seen and unseen. You block every assignment of harm. You cover me with the shelter of your wings. You surround me with a hedge the enemy cannot cross. You fill me with strength to move forward confidently. Lord, I surrender my mind to you this morning, asking that you cleanse every worry, silence every anxious thought, and guard my thinking from fear that tries to creep in quietly without permission. You keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you. Isaiah 26:3 becomes the promise stabilizing my inner world. You replace negative imagination with holy clarity. You block the whispers of doubt. You establish peace where confusion once lived. You lift my mind into alignment with truth. You let nothing disturb the safety of my thoughts. Lord, I place my emotions under your covering, so that no heaviness, irritation, tension, or sadness can settle into my spirit, because my heart belongs fully to you and not to the pressures of this world. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Nehemiah 8:10 becomes the force rising within me. You dissolve emotional burdens before they grow. You calm the waves that try to rise uninvited. You heal the hidden places that feel fragile. You protect my heart from sudden fear. You fill me with unbreakable inner rest. Lord, I surrender every decision I will make today, both the small ones and the life-shaping ones, asking that you direct my steps with wisdom that surpasses human understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Proverbs 3:6 becomes the truth guiding the choices that lie ahead of me. You prevent me from stepping into danger. You close doors that are not for me. You highlight the path blessed by your presence. You whisper clarity when I feel unsure. You lead me where peace confirms your will. Lord, I ask you to sanctify my words, so that everything I speak today carries grace, peace, and wisdom, lifting the character of Christ even in moments that test my patience. Let the words of my mouth be acceptable in your sight. Psalm 19:14 becomes the foundation of my conversations. You guard my tone from frustration. You restrain my reactions in stressful moments. You help me communicate gently, even under pressure. You fill my speech with healing instead of harm. You allow my voice to bring calm into every space I enter. Lord, I lift my home before you, asking that you surround every room, every doorway, and every atmosphere with divine protection, that no darkness, fear, tension, or spiritual disturbance can cross. The Lord blesses the home of the righteous. Proverbs 3:33 becomes the covering over my dwelling. You cast out anything that brings unrest. You fill the air with supernatural peace. You shield my family with angelic presence. You establish harmony in every corner. You make my home a place of holy refuge. Lord, I ask that you bless the work of my hands today with clarity, focus, excellence, and steady strength, so that everything I do becomes aligned with your purpose and carried by your favor. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Proverbs 16:3 becomes the blessing resting on my responsibilities. You help me move without overwhelm. You show me solutions where confusion exists. You keep me centered when tasks increase. You let my progress be protected from delay. You guide every effort with divine order. You may feel pressure rising, uncertainty forming, or fear trying to whisper that today will be difficult. But God is saying, I will protect you, I will cover you, and I will go before you. If these words speak to your heart, write in the comments, God, I trust you to protect my day. Tell us what you're facing and what you need prayer for today, and let us stand with you, fight with you, and pray over your day together. Return tomorrow and the day after, and keep this sacred habit alive. Lord, protect my movements today so that every step I take is safe, every environment I enter is covered, and every moment outside my home is guided by your perfect timing. He will guard your going out and coming in. Psalm 121:8 becomes the assurance covering my day. You block danger before I approach it. You redirect my steps away from harm. You surround my paths with angels. You ensure safety in unexpected places. You carry me through every moment with divine shelter. Lord, strengthen my faith this morning so deeply that no challenge can shake it, no delay can weaken it, and no obstacle can cause me to doubt that you are working in ways far greater than I can see. For we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7 becomes the declaration rising in my spirit. You anchor my hope beyond circumstances. You remind me of victories behind me. You remind me that you are not finished. You remind me that your plans are still unfolding. You remind me that protection is already in motion. Lord, elevate my expectations so that I anticipate blessing instead of fear, progress instead of difficulty, and favor instead of struggle, because you go before me with purpose. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Psalm 23:6 becomes the promise shifting my mindset. You remove dread from my imagination. You teach me to look for miracles. You align my vision with hope. You prepare my heart for divine moments. You fill my spirit with holy confidence. Lord, protect my relationships today, so that no tension, misunderstanding, or emotional stress can interfere with unity, peace, or healthy connection. As far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Romans 12:18 becomes the guiding principle of my interactions. You soften my reactions. You open my ears to understand others. You shield my heart from unnecessary offense. You strengthen bonds that matter. You bring harmony where the enemy seeks division. Lord, guard my physical health with your supernatural strength, so that my body remains steady, energized, and protected from sickness, weakness, or sudden imbalance. He renews your strength like the eagles. Psalm 103:5 becomes the promise over my body. You fill me with vitality. You cover me from illness. You fortify my immunity. You stabilize my energy throughout the day. You restore every place needing healing. Lord, protect my inner peace, allowing no chaos, no fear, and no external noise to remove the stillness you have placed within me during this prayer. Peace I give to you, my peace I leave with you. John 14:27 becomes the anchor of my heart. You silence anxiety before it rises. You block agitation from entering my spirit. You help me stay calm when circumstances shift. You preserve tranquility in the midst of pressure. You keep my soul rooted in rest. Lord, guide every opportunity assigned to my steps today, showing me clearly what is from you, what is not, and what requires patience and discernment. Your gift will make room for you. Proverbs 18:16 becomes the compass directing my path. You reveal divine openings. You remove counterfeit opportunities. You align me with the right people. You prepare me for doors you will open. You let nothing distract me from purpose. Lord, protect my time from being wasted, drained, or misused by distractions that do not carry spiritual value, helping me move with intention and awareness. Teach us to number our days. Psalm 90:12 becomes the wisdom guiding my schedule. You guard each hour with purpose. You remove unnecessary commitments. You keep me focused on assignments that matter. You help me nourish what nourishes my spirit. You align my time with divine order. Lord, strengthen my character so deeply that everything I do today reflects humility, patience, integrity, and love, allowing my life to mirror Christ in every moment. Let your light shine before others. Matthew 5:16 becomes the call shaping my actions. You protect my behavior from impulse. You help me act with maturity. You guide my reactions in stressful moments. You anchor my choices in righteousness. You make my character a testimony of your goodness. Lord, surround this day with your divine protection, reminding me that nothing will reach me without passing through your permission. Because you are the God who guards me, guides me, and goes before me, the Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Psalm 38:8 becomes the truth covering every hour. You shield me from harm. You walk ahead of me into the unknown. You strengthen me for every assignment. You fill me with courage for every moment. You prepare this day with your glory. Lord, as I continue in this sacred morning atmosphere, I thank you for the peace beginning to rest upon my spirit, like a gentle covering, reminding me once again that this day does not begin with fear, but with the assurance of your presence. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Psalm 27:1 becomes the declaration rising inside my heart. You guide me out of darkness and into clarity. You silence the doubts, trying to speak louder than truth. You reshape my thoughts toward hope. You create safety where uncertainty once stood. You affirm that protection surrounds me completely. Lord, I lift my mind before you again, asking that you cleanse every leftover worry from yesterday and prevent new anxieties from entering today, making my thoughts a place where your peace can dwell richly. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things. Colossians 3:2 becomes the discipline anchoring me. You elevate my focus from fear to faith. You correct thoughts that fall into negativity. You replace burdens with scripture. You calm the imaginations that exaggerate danger. You fill my inner world with spiritual clarity. Lord, I place my heart in your hands, believing that you will regulate every emotion before it overwhelms me, every pressure before it crushes me, and every heaviness before it steals the joy you promised. The Lord is close to the broken-hearted. Psalm 34:18 becomes the comfort, holding me gently. You lift sadness that has no permission to linger. You release tension I did not even realize I carried. You breathe strength into fragile places. You quiet internal storms before they form. You surround my heart with divine calm. Lord, I ask that you go ahead of every decision I will face today, whether simple or complex, ensuring that your wisdom becomes my guide and not the impulses of fear, impatience, or emotional pressure. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Psalm 119:905 becomes the guidance leading me. You illuminate the safest direction. You reveal danger hidden behind attractive options. You show me which choices carry your favor. You close doors not meant for me. You anchor my path in divine order. Lord, I give you my voice this morning, praying that every word I speak today will be filtered through grace, shaped by patience, and filled with compassion, so that my speech becomes a vessel of peace. Let your conversation be always full of grace, Colossians 4:6 becomes the command governing my tongue. You protect my tone from frustration. You soften my responses in challenging moments. You help me pause before reacting. You strengthen my ability to speak gently. You let my words bring harmony instead of conflict. Lord, I surrender my home to you again, asking that your presence fill every corner with holy tranquility, turning my dwelling into a place where fear cannot enter and rest cannot be stolen. My people will dwell in peaceful habitation. Isaiah 32:18 becomes the blessing covering my household. You guard the atmosphere from unspoken tension. You push out spiritual heaviness before it settles. You let peace saturate the air like healing oil. You protect every room with angelic watch. You make my home a sanctuary built on your presence. Lord, I lift my work, responsibilities, and tasks before you, praying that you give me supernatural strength to operate in focus, patience, and clarity without being overwhelmed by the pressures of the day. I can do all things through Christ, who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13 becomes the empowerment sustaining me. You organize my thoughts with precision. You increase my capacity when responsibilities grow. You make complicated tasks manageable. You shield me from stress that drains productivity. You bless my efforts with steady success. Lord, I commit my movements to you, trusting that wherever I go today, your protection travels ahead of me, following behind me, and surrounding me on every side. He will guard your going out and your coming in. Psalm 121:8 becomes the shield around my steps. You prevent accidents before they form. You block danger waiting in hidden places. You align my footsteps with your timing. You keep me safe in unpredictable environments. You establish peace over my travel. Lord, increase my faith this morning so deeply that I do not crumble under uncertainty, nor shrink under pressure, nor hesitate when stepping into assignments you have already empowered me to accomplish. For we live by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7 becomes the courage lifting me. You strengthen my trust beyond what I can see. You remind me that delays do not equal denials. You prepare me for unseen breakthroughs. You teach me to rely on your promises. You anchor my heart in unwavering belief. Lord, lift my expectations toward the goodness you have prepared for me, preventing fear from lowering my standards or diminishing the confidence I carry as a child of God. My expectation is from him. Psalm 62:5 becomes the mindset shaping my perspective. You free me from anticipating disappointment. You train my spirit to expect blessing. You help me recognize divine moments when they appear. You open my heart to answered prayers. You align my outlook with hope instead of fear. Lord, protect my relationships from every subtle attack of misunderstanding, impatience, or emotional distance, guarding them with unity, compassion, and maturity. Above all, love each other deeply. 1 Peter 4:8 becomes the instruction strengthening my connections. You soften my reactions when stress rises. You guide my conversations toward healing. You prevent untethered tension from forming. You help me extend grace where it is needed. You protect every bond you have ordained. Lord, cover my physical health with the healing power of your presence, ensuring that no sickness, weakness, or imbalance disrupts the purpose you have for this day. He heals all your diseases. Psalm 103:3 becomes the promise resting on my body. You keep my energy steady and strong. You guard my immune system from attack. You restore vitality where it feels lacking. You strengthen every cell with divine life. You protect me from harm that I cannot see. Lord, guard my peace so tightly that no external chaos can take it from me, no internal conflict can shake it, and no unexpected circumstance can steal the stillness you have built within my soul. The peace of God will guard your hearts and minds. Philippians 4:7 becomes the fortress surrounding my emotions. You silence the noise that tries to infiltrate. You prevent worry from gaining momentum. You anchor serenity at the core of my being. You calm me in situations that once overwhelmed me. You keep peace ruling instead of fear. Lord, open my eyes to every opportunity meant for me today, ensuring that I recognize divine doors, avoid misleading ones, and walk only in the path aligned with your purpose. Your gift will make room for you. Proverbs 18:16 becomes the confirmation of my calling. You highlight the assignments, carrying your blessing. You shut down doors designed to distract me. You lead me into purposeful connections. You increase my discernment where options appear unclear. You let every step match your intention. Lord, protect my time so that I use each hour with wisdom, discipline, and awareness, refusing to allow distractions, interruptions, or emotional drains to steal the effectiveness of my day. Teach us to number our days. Psalm 90:12 becomes the guide for my schedule. You help me prioritize what matters most. You remove unnecessary commitments. You strengthen my focus when it wavers. You guard my energy from wasteful tasks. You align my hours with divine order. Lord, strengthen my character to reflect humility, patience, gentleness, and spiritual maturity, allowing every interaction and decision to be shaped by the heart of Christ within me. Walk in the Spirit, Galatians 5:16, becomes the transformation guiding my actions. You keep my reactions from becoming impulsive. You protect my integrity in challenging moments. You guide my choices with righteousness. You deepen compassion in my interactions. You refine my inner nature day by day. Lord, surround this entire day with your divine protection, ensuring that nothing touches me without passing through your permission, because you are the God who shields, the God who guides, and the God who stands guard over every moment of my life. The Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Psalm 138:8 becomes the covering over every hour. You secure my steps with confidence. You defend my spirit from harm. You strengthen me for every task ahead. You bless my morning with holy order. You prepare my heart to move forward fearlessly under your protection. Lord, as I continue in this holy moment of morning stillness, I thank you for the reassurance that rises in my spirit each time I acknowledge your presence, because your nearness alone becomes the shield that guards my entire day. The Lord is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him I will trust. Psalm 91:2 becomes the truth unfolding over my thoughts. Like a protective mantle, you shelter me from spiritual attacks, forming in silence. You stand between me and every scheme of the enemy. You cover me with a divine barrier. No darkness can penetrate. You strengthen me where fear once lived. You remind me that safety flows from resting in you. Lord, I lift my thoughts before you again, not because they are fragile, but because I desire complete alignment with your truth, your word, and your peace before I step into the responsibilities awaiting me today. We take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. 2 Corinthians 10:5 becomes the authority guarding my mind. You silence intrusive imaginations before they grow. You prevent fear from shaping my perception. You guard the gate of my thoughts with holy discipline. You replace internal noise with clarity. You cultivate a mental atmosphere where faith can flourish. Lord, place a shield around my heart today, so that emotional heaviness, irritation, and discouragement cannot settle inside me, even when challenges appear unexpectedly or pressure tries to rise. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4:23 becomes the principle securing my inner world. You lift burdens too heavy for me to carry. You stabilize emotions that feel unsettled. You remove sadness that tries to creep in quietly. You prevent old wounds from reopening. You fill my heart with renewed calm. Lord, guide my decisions with your wisdom, so I do not move from panic, pressure, or confusion, but from spiritual discernment, shaped by your voice and confirmed by your peace. The Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. Proverbs 2:6 becomes the illumination before my steps. You warn me before I take harmful paths. You highlight choices carrying divine blessing. You protect me from rushing into decisions. You reveal the safest direction in moments of uncertainty. You align my choices with purpose. Lord, purify my speech today, so that every word carries peace, patience, and kindness, honoring you and reflecting the gentleness of your spirit in all my interactions. A gentle answer turns away wrath. Proverbs 15:1 becomes the command guiding my words. You prevent frustration from dominating my tone. You restrain reactions that stir conflict. You fill my speech with compassion. You help me listen before responding. You use my words to bring harmony where tension arises. Lord, surround my home with your presence, so deeply that every disturbance loses its power. Every dark influence is expelled, and any atmosphere becomes filled with supernatural rest, light, and holy calm. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. Psalm 91:4 becomes the shield over my dwelling. You cleanse the air where unrest once tried to settle. You silence spiritual agitation before it enters. You fill the rooms with your peace. You wrap my home in divine safety. You make it a sanctuary of your presence. Lord, bless the work of my hands today with productivity, clarity, and excellence, so I move with purpose instead of stress, with confidence instead of confusion, and with steady strength instead of emotional exhaustion. The Lord will establish the work of our hands. Psalm 90:17 becomes the covering over my responsibilities. You help me remain focused when distractions arise. You strengthen my determination in difficult moments. You reveal efficient strategies when tasks become heavy. You increase my capacity under pressure. You allow my work to carry grace. Lord, protect every place I will go today, whether near or far, familiar or unfamiliar, ensuring that your angels walk ahead of me, stand beside me, and guard every step I take. He shall give his angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. Psalm 91:11 becomes the assurance accompanying my movements. You block danger before it forms. You orchestrate divine timing in every direction. You keep me safe from unexpected threats. You surround me when environments shift quickly. You protect the journey and the destination. Lord, strengthen my faith so deeply that I do not fear anything that lies ahead, knowing that you are already standing in my tomorrow, preparing protection before I arrive, and solutions before the problem even appears. For we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7 becomes the anchor holding my confidence. You keep my spirit steady when the unknown feels intimidating. You remind me that you see what I cannot. You teach me that unseen battles are already won. You help me trust beyond logic. You root my belief in your unchanging goodness. Lord, heighten my expectations so that I begin this day believing not only that you will protect me, but that you will bless me, surprise me, and guide me through moments designed specifically to strengthen my faith. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Psalm 23:6 becomes the anthem shaping my perspective. You train me to anticipate favor. You remove pessimism from my outlook. You teach my heart to expect grace. You open my eyes to divine moments unfolding quietly. You shift my spirit toward holy optimism. Lord, protect my relationships today from unnecessary tension, emotional conflict, and subtle misunderstandings that can break unity or weaken connection, giving me the maturity to respond with love and not irritation. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Romans 12:18, becomes the principle I walk in. You help me communicate with clarity. You guard my heart from reacting defensively. You calm emotions before they escalate. You restore harmony when conflict arises. You strengthen the bonds meant to remain. Lord, shield my physical health with supernatural strength, ensuring that no sickness reaches me, no fatigue overwhelms me, and no physical attack touches what your hand has covered. By his stripes we are healed. Isaiah 53:5 becomes the promise saturating my body. You protect me from unseen viruses or harm. You reinforce my immune system. You renew my strength in moments of weakness. You stabilize my energy throughout the day. You bring healing to every place needing restoration. Lord, guard my inner peace so that external chaos does not enter, internal anxiety does not rise, and emotional storms do not steal the stillness you have planted within me. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. John 14:27 becomes the foundation grounding my spirit. You silence panic before it begins. You dissolve agitation before it spreads. You settle my heart with holy quiet. You protect me from emotional turmoil. You keep my soul anchored in calm. Lord, illuminate every opportunity that comes into my path today, giving me discernment to recognize what is from you, what is distraction, and what is assignment, so that I walk in divine purpose and not wasted effort. Your gift will make room for you. Proverbs 18:16 becomes the light guiding my choices. You highlight moments designed to elevate me. You close doors meant to protect me. You confront counterfeits that try to deceive me. You draw me toward opportunities carrying your fingerprint. You align my steps with destiny. Lord, protect my time today with holy discipline so that every moment is stewarded wisely, every hour is used intentionally, and no distraction, interruption, or emotional detour pulls me away from purpose. Teach us to number our days. Psalm 90:12 becomes the structure organizing my schedule. You guard my attention with sharp focus. You keep me from drifting into unproductive habits. You strengthen my ability to prioritize well. You remove time wasters disguised as urgency. You bless my hours with divine order. Lord, build my character so deeply that humility flows through my actions, wisdom shapes my decisions, and kindness rules my interactions, transforming my conduct into a reflection of Christ for all who encounter me today. Let your light shine before others. Matthew 5:16 becomes the calling shaping my behavior. You teach me patience when anger rises. You strengthen gentleness when frustration appears. You protect integrity when compromise tempts. You enhance compassion in moments of strain. You purify my nature with your spirit. Lord, surround this day with your sovereign protection, so fully that every situation, conversation, and moment unfolds under the shadow of your wings, ensuring that nothing touches my life without passing through your divine approval first. The Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Psalm 38:8 becomes the promise covering all that awaits me. You secure my steps with stability. You bless my path with favor. You guide my movements with purpose. You strengthen my heart with assurance. You prepare my day with heavenly covering. Lord, as I remain in this atmosphere of morning prayer, I thank you for the clarity you are releasing over my spirit, reminding me that protection is not something I must beg for, but something already established as part of your covenant of love. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. Psalm 121:7 becomes the assurance anchoring my soul. You guard me from dangers I cannot see. You stand between me and threats forming in silence. You secure my steps with divine covering. You make safety my inheritance. You make confidence my posture. Lord, I lift my mind before you again. asking that you dismantle every fearful imagination, every exaggerated worry, and every false narrative that tries to rise against your truth. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7 becomes the authority reshaping my thoughts. You silence internal whispers that carry fear. You uproot lies planted by doubt. You replace mental darkness with spiritual illumination. You redirect my mind toward hope. You let my thoughts rest securely in your strength. Lord, protect my emotions with the gentleness of your hand, so no sudden heaviness can overtake me, no frustration can dominate me, and no sadness can settle into the quiet spaces of my heart. The Lord is near to the broken-hearted and saves those crushed in spirit. Psalm 34:18 becomes the comfort shielding my inner world. You lift emotional weight before it becomes burdensome. You heal hidden aches that try to resurface. You calm emotional storms before they gather strength. You hold my heart when it feels fragile. You fill me with peace beyond understanding. Lord, go ahead of every decision I will face today, filling my spirit with wisdom that flows from you and not from pressure, panic, or limited understanding. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God. James 1:5 becomes the light guiding my choices. You prevent me from stepping into traps, disguised as opportunities. You reveal what carries your blessing. You close pathways not ordained for my journey. You direct my heart into alignment with your will. You make clarity rise where confusion once dominated. Lord, sanctify my words today, so that everything I speak is gentle, wise, and seasoned with grace, allowing my speech to reflect your peace even in moments requiring strength or firmness. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but only what is helpful for building others up. Ephesians 4:29 becomes the standard shaping my voice. You shield my tongue from irritation. You guide my responses with gentleness. You soften my tone when pressure intensifies. You help me speak life instead of frustration. You make my words instruments of harmony. Lord, surround my home with your protection so deeply that no fear can enter, no tension can remain, and no darkness can rest where your presence dwells. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Joshua 24:15 becomes the declaration over my dwelling. You fill the air with holy stillness. You silence unrest trying to linger. You block spiritual disturbance from approaching. You bless the walls with divine peace. You establish my home as a resting place of your glory. Lord, bless the work of my hands with clarity, strength, and divine flow, so I move through each assignment without confusion, without overwhelm, and without losing the peace you have given me. The Lord will establish the work of our hands. Psalm 90:17 becomes the prayer over my productivity. You help me complete tasks with excellence. You guide my focus when responsibilities increase. You give me wisdom for difficult challenges. You protect my progress from interference. You bless my work with supernatural efficiency. Lord, secure my movements with your protection, so that each place I step into today remains covered by your presence, guided by your timing, and guarded by your angels. The steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. Psalm 37:23 becomes the assurance directing my path. You prevent harmful encounters. You redirect my steps away from danger. You align my timing with divine accuracy. You shield me in unfamiliar places. You maintain peace around every destination. Lord, strengthen my faith so deeply that I do not allow fear to distort my vision, discouragement to weaken my resolve, or uncertainty to affect my trust in your power. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Ephesians 6:10 becomes the strength rising within me. You steady my spirit in moments of pressure. You strengthen my confidence when challenges appear. You fortify my heart when situations shift unexpectedly. You remind me of victories already won. You prepare me for blessings yet to come. Lord, lift my expectations to match your promises, so I do not enter this day anticipating struggle, defeat, or disappointment, but expecting your goodness, protection, and favor to manifest in unexpected ways. My expectation is from Him. Psalm 62:5 becomes the mindset guiding my perspective. You remove pessimism from my imagination. You replace fear-based expectations with hope. You awaken my spirit to divine possibilities. You shift my focus toward blessing. You help me believe for more than what I saw yesterday. Lord, protect my relationships today by covering my interactions with patience, understanding, humility, and emotional strength, preventing unnecessary conflict from taking root. Live in harmony with one another. Romans 12:16 becomes the peace shaping my connections. You guard my responses from irritation. You guide my words toward unity. You help me listen without assuming. You dissolve tension before it grows. You strengthen every relationship meant for this season. Lord, shield my physical health with divine strength, removing weakness, preventing sickness, and covering my body with protection that allows me to carry out the responsibilities of this day without fatigue. The Lord is the strength of my life. Psalm 27:1 becomes the promise covering my health. You strengthen my immune system. You energize my body with vitality. You protect me from unseen harm. You stabilize my strength throughout the day. You restore every place needing healing. Lord, protect my inner peace with holy force, so that internal chaos cannot rise, external turmoil cannot enter, and emotional storms cannot steal the calm. You built within me during this prayer. You will keep him in perfect peace. Isaiah 26:3 becomes the assurance surrounding my heart. You silence anxiety before it forms. You defend my peace from emotional attacks. You calm me when pressure intensifies. You center my spirit in your presence. You let serenity become my anchor. Lord, illuminate the opportunities you have destined for me today, giving me discernment to recognize divine timing, clarity to distinguish between real and counterfeit openings, and courage to step into what you have prepared. Your gift will make room for you. Proverbs 18:16 becomes the confirmation guiding my advancement. You remove distractions disguised as opportunities. You highlight what is essential to my purpose. You protect me from doors not meant to open. You align me with what carries your blessing. You lead me into divine appointments. Lord, guard my time today with spiritual discipline, so I do not waste precious hours on distractions, emotional detours, or unnecessary burdens, but steward each moment with awareness and intentionality. Teach us to number our days. Psalm 90:12 becomes the principle shaping my schedule. You sharpen my focus in moments of drift. You block time wasters from interrupting my flow. You strengthen my ability to prioritize wisely. You fill my hours with meaningful tasks. You bless my day with holy structure. Lord, refine my character so humility shapes my posture, patience shapes my responses, and wisdom shapes my decisions, allowing Christ-likeness to shine through everything I do today. Let your light shine before others. Matthew 5:16 becomes the calling directing my behavior. You remove pride before it influences my motives. You help me respond gently even when challenged. You cultivate compassion in my interactions. You strengthen self-control in difficult moments. You make my conduct a testimony of your presence. Lord, surround this day with divine covering, so complete that nothing can touch me without first passing through your hands, because you are my defense, my protector, and the one who walks with me into every moment ahead. The Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Psalm 38:8 becomes the promise, securing my spirit. You watch over every detail. You shield me from harm. You guide me with purpose. You strengthen me with grace. You prepare my day with heavenly favor. Lord, as I move deeper into this sacred morning prayer, I thank you for the confidence that rises within me each time I remember that you are not only with me, but you are ahead of me, surrounding me, and watching over me with unfailing love. The Lord is faithful, and he will strengthen you and protect you from the evil one. 2 Thessalonians 3:3 becomes the certainty anchoring my spirit. You secure every step I will take. You prevent harm before it reaches me. You protect me from hidden attacks. You stand as my defender against unseen forces. You make my day safe under your covering. Lord, I give you my thoughts again this morning, asking that you purify the atmosphere of my mind so deeply that no anxious idea gains ground, no dark imagination grows roots, and no lie from the enemy shapes my perception. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2 becomes the process cleansing my inner world. You wash away lingering fear. You uproot internal negativity. You rebuild healthy patterns of thinking. You replace confusion with clarity. You fill my mind with divine truth. Lord, protect my emotions so that nothing destabilizes my heart, nothing steals my calm, and nothing disrupts the inner balance. You are establishing in my spirit. Cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:7 becomes the release soothing my soul. You lift emotional burden gently. You quiet restlessness before it grows. You dissolve discouragement trying to settle. You bring stillness where tension once lived. You cover my heart in supernatural tranquility. Lord, go ahead of every decision I must face today, shaping my discernment with heavenly wisdom, so that I follow your guidance effortlessly, instead of being pulled by fear or uncertainty. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs 3:5 becomes the direction calming my mind. You silence voices that mislead. You make truth unmistakably clear. You protect me from choices outside your will. You lead me into paths carrying blessing. You strengthen my confidence in your guidance. Lord, sanctify my words today, so that what flows from my mouth brings healing, gentleness, and calm to every environment, reflecting your spirit even in situations that require firmness or courage. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight. Psalm 19:14 becomes the filter shaping my speech. You guard my tone from irritation. You restrain reactive impulses. You inspire compassionate communication. You use my voice to restore peace. You cover my words with holy grace. Lord, saturate my home with your presence so deeply that no spiritual disturbance can enter, no heaviness can remain, and no darkness can settle where you reign as Prince of Peace. In his presence is fullness of joy. Psalm 16:11 becomes the atmosphere filling my dwelling. You cleanse the air of hidden unrest. You silence every unholy influence. You fill the rooms with divine calm. You remove anxiety from the atmosphere. You make my home a sanctuary of your glory. Lord, bless the work of my hands with excellence and endurance, so that I complete every assignment without stress, without fatigue overtaking me, and without losing the peace you have poured into my spirit. Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established. Proverbs 16:3 becomes the covering over my responsibilities. You guide my efforts with wisdom. You increase my focus in demanding moments. You strengthen my perseverance when tasks intensify. You protect my productivity from interference. You bless my performance with supernatural efficiency. Lord, protect my movements today, so that whether I walk, travel, drive, or step into unfamiliar places, your angels go before me to guard every path and secure every transition. He will guard your going out and your coming in. Psalm 121:8 becomes the assurance following me. You block danger in hidden places. You prevent accidents before they occur. You orchestrate timing with divine accuracy. You surround my steps with peace. You secure my journey from beginning to end. Lord, build unshakable faith within me, so that no unexpected situation, no discouraging report, and no spiritual attack can weaken my trust in your power, knowing that you are greater than anything I may face today. For the Lord your God is he who goes with you to fight for you. Deuteronomy 24 becomes the strength energizing my spirit. You steady my heart when fear tries to rise. You remind me of victories already won. You empower me to stand in confidence. You carry me through challenges with authority. You anchor my soul in your promises. Lord, elevate my expectations so I do not anticipate trouble, disappointment, or negativity, but instead look for your blessings, your interventions, and your favor appearing throughout the day. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Psalm 23:6 becomes the mindset shaping my outlook. You shift my imagination toward hope. You replace doubt with expectancy. You teach me to trust to divine moments. You help me look beyond temporary challenges. You prepare my spirit to receive answered prayers. Lord, protect my relationships by covering them with patience, humility, understanding, and spiritual awareness, preventing conflict from forming and healing any tension that already exists. Be kind and compassionate to one another. Ephesians 4:32 becomes the instruction guiding my interactions. You help me speak gently even when stressed. You prevent unnecessary misunderstandings. You give me grace for others' weaknesses. You help me forgive quickly. You strengthen the bonds you have placed in my life. Lord, guard my physical health today by surrounding my body with divine strength, healing power, and supernatural protection against anything that could weaken or harm me. He is the God who heals you. Exodus 15:26 becomes the restoration covering my body. You stabilize my energy. You strengthen my immune system. You shield me from hidden dangers. You renew my physical strength continually. You bring healing to every weak place. Lord, protect my inner peace so deeply that nothing external can disturb it, nothing internal can unravel it, and nothing unexpected can steal the calm. You have planted in my spirit the peace of God will guard your hearts and minds. Philippians 4:7 becomes the fortress surrounding me. You quiet every rising worry. You dissolve emotional turbulence. You block panic before it forms. You settle my breathing and thoughts. You fill my soul with unbreakable serenity. Lord, highlight every opportunity meant for me today so that I walk into divine timing, avoid distractions, and maximize every moment of purpose you unfold before me. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Psalm 119:10-5 becomes the guidance revealing my direction. You expose counterfeit options. You draw my attention to what matters. You align my steps with divine appointments. You protect me from wasted effort. You connect me to moments carrying destiny. Lord, guard my time with holy discipline so I do not lose hours to distractions, emotional detours, or unnecessary engagements, but invest my energy in what brings purpose and peace, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Ephesians 5:16 becomes the conviction, organizing my schedule. You strengthen my ability to focus. You remove tasks that drain and distract. You help me maintain order throughout the day. You empower me to work wisely. You protect my hours from waste. Lord, build my character today so that humility guides my posture, patience guides my reactions, and righteousness guides my decisions, allowing me to reflect your heart in every environment I enter. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness. Galatians 5:22 becomes the nature shaping my conduct. You refine my motives with purity. You strengthen my responses with grace. You increase my capacity for compassion. You help me demonstrate spiritual maturity. You transform my actions to honor you. Lord, surround this entire day with your divine covering, so fully that nothing can touch me, surprise me, or overwhelm me without passing through your sovereign protection first. Because you are my shield, my fortress, and my unfailing defender, the Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Psalm 38:8 becomes the promise sealing my day. You watch over everything connected to me. You guard every moment unfolding ahead. You bless every responsibility I carry. You strengthen me with confidence. You secure my steps in supernatural safety. Lord, as I continue in this atmosphere of morning devotion, I thank you for the assurance that rises in my heart like a steady flame, reminding me that your protection is not fragile, temporary, or uncertain, but strong, eternal, and unshakable. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. Proverbs 18:10 becomes the foundation strengthening my confidence. You secure me from every unseen threat. You shield me when danger forms quietly. You surround me when fear tries to whisper. You cover my weaknesses with your strength. You make my spirit rest in divine security. Lord, I offer my thoughts once more into your hands, asking you to silence every internal voice that contradicts your promises, every imagination that magnifies fear, and every doubt that attempts to steal my peace. You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you. Isaiah 26:3 becomes the anchor, calming my inner world. You wash confusion away with clarity. You remove panic before it gains momentum. You bring discipline to my thinking. You help my mind focus on truth. You saturate my thoughts with holy stillness. Lord, protect my heart today so deeply that no discouragement finds space to settle, no sadness gains power to linger, and no emotional storm succeeds in shaking the peace you have planted within me. Let not your heart be troubled, John 14:1 becomes the command, soothing my spirit. You stabilize every emotion trying to rise too quickly. You quiet heaviness before it presses deeper. You bring comfort where there is pressure. You restore joy where sorrow tries to whisper. You strengthen my heart with divine courage. Lord, guide my decisions with your heavenly wisdom, making every choice I face today clear, steady, and aligned with the path you prepared long before I woke up this morning. Your ears shall hear a word behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." Isaiah 30:21 becomes the direction leading my steps. You prevent confusion from influencing me. You highlight truth with unmistakable clarity. You expose options that carry hidden danger. You strengthen me to choose wisely. You prepare the safest path ahead of me. Lord, sanctify my speech so deeply that every word leaving my mouth becomes a carrier of peace, a vessel of patience, and a reflection of your gentle nature, even in moments requiring firmness or resolve. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:21 becomes the reminder shaping my voice. You guard my tongue from irritation. You restrain reactions that stir conflict. You inspire words that heal instead of wound. You teach me to respond rather than react. You let my speech release calm wherever I go. Lord, bless my home with a hedge of divine protection, so impenetrable that no darkness can approach. No spiritual disturbance can linger, and no disruptive influence can enter the walls. You have covered with your presence, unless the Lord watches over the house. The watchman stays awake in vain. Psalm 127:1 becomes the shield covering my dwelling. You fill every room with holy atmosphere. You dismantle every hidden tension. You silence every unclean influence. You saturate the air with supernatural peace. You make my home a resting place for your spirit. Lord, bless the work of my hands so that everything I touch today becomes guided by your wisdom, supported by your strength, and completed with excellence that reflects the grace you have placed upon my life. Whatever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord. Colossians 3:23 becomes the purpose behind my efforts. You sharpen my focus in difficult tasks. You strengthen my endurance in busy moments. You protect my productivity from interruption. You guide my hands with precision. You bring success to what I commit to you. Lord, protect my movements throughout this day so that every step is guided by divine timing, surrounded by angelic covering, and secured by your unfailing presence wherever I go. For he shall give his angels charge over you. Psalm 91:11 becomes the protection traveling with me. You block danger, waiting unseen. You prevent accidents before they can form. You align my path with peace. You orchestrate transitions smoothly. You lead me safely through every environment. Lord, strengthen my faith with a supernatural boldness that refuses to bend under pressure, refuses to fear the unknown, and refuses to doubt your ability to keep me. We walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7 becomes the power that lifts my spirit. You calm fear, attempting to rise. You deepen my confidence in your promises. You remind me of your past faithfulness. You teach me to trust you beyond logic. You build within me a steadfast heart. Lord, elevate my expectations so I begin this day anticipating your goodness, recognizing your favor, and seeing your protection unfold in moments big and small. No good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly. Psalm 84:11 becomes the hope shaping my perspective. You shift my heart away from negativity. You help me see opportunities you place before me. You train my mind to expect blessing. You allow me to notice divine timing. You fill my spirit with joyful anticipation. Lord, protect every relationship connected to me today, ensuring that unity, patience, and understanding flow between me and those I encounter, while removing tension before it forms. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things. 1 Corinthians 13:7 becomes the covering over my interactions. You guard my reactions from impatience. You help me communicate with clarity. You remove misunderstandings quickly. You strengthen emotional bonds that matter. You align my connections with peace. Lord, secure my physical health so that my body remains strong, my energy remains steady, and my strength remains protected from anything attempting to weaken or drain me. I am the Lord who heals you. Exodus 15:26 becomes the power covering my wellness. You reinforce my immune system. You bring vitality where weariness tries to appear. You stabilize my energy throughout the day. You protect me from unseen harm. You heal every hidden imbalance. Lord, protect my inner peace so deeply that no external noise can disturb it, no internal fear can weaken it, and no unexpected situation can shake the calm. You have established within me my peace I give to you, not as the world gives. John 14:27 becomes the atmosphere resting over my spirit. You silence restlessness before it grows. You anchor my emotions in stillness. You block anxiety from taking root. You calm my thoughts with divine quiet. You keep my heart steady and firm. Lord, illuminate the opportunities assigned to me today with unmistakable clarity so that I walk into the right open doors, avoid the wrong paths, and stay aligned with the purpose you designed for this day. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. Psalm 37:23 becomes the direction guiding my path. You highlight moments carrying divine favor. You close doors that distract from destiny. You show me the difference between good and God-aligned. You lead me into purposeful encounters. You connect me with the right assignment. Lord, protect my time with discipline and spiritual awareness, so that I do not waste the precious hours you have given me, but invest them in what brings peace, purpose, and progress. Teach us to number our days. Psalm 90:12 becomes the wisdom shaping my schedule. You help me use my hours wisely. You remove distractions disguised as urgency. You strengthen my ability to stay focused. You guide me in balancing rest and responsibility. You cover my day with divine order. Lord, refine my character so that humility guides my responses, kindness shapes my interactions, and wisdom influences my decisions, allowing me to represent you well in every environment I enter today. Walk worthy of the calling with which you were called. Ephesians 4:1 becomes the identity shaping my behavior. You purify my motives with righteousness. You help me respond gently in stress. You develop compassion in my conduct. You give me self-control when challenged. You mold my actions into a reflection of your love. Lord, surround this entire day with divine protection, so complete that nothing harmful can enter my path. Nothing unexpected can overwhelm me, and nothing formed against me can succeed. Because you are my shield, my refuge, and my defender, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17 becomes the covering over everything ahead. You secure every detail concerning me. You watch over every moment unfolding. You strengthen me for every responsibility. You guard every step with power. You keep me safe in your hands. Lord, as I rest in this continued flow of morning prayer, I thank you for the assurance that every breath I take, every step I walk, and every moment I experience today unfolds under your sovereign protection. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalm 23:1 becomes the declaration calming my spirit. You lead me away from hidden danger. You steer me toward safe places. You walk beside me when the path feels uncertain. You guide me with gentle authority. You guard my day with perfect provision. Lord, take hold of my thoughts again and wash them in your truth, so whatever tries to rise against your promises loses power immediately and cannot shape the direction of my day. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty in God, for pulling down strongholds. 2 Corinthians 10:4 becomes the defense shielding my mind. You dismantle fear before it settles. You silence lies before they take shape. You filter out negativity before it grows roots. You correct my thinking with clarity. You build mental peace like a fortress around me. Lord, strengthen my emotions so deeply that nothing external can destabilize me, no unexpected moment can overwhelm me, and no internal conflict can silence the peace you have spoken over my heart. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Nehemiah 8:10 becomes the foundation strengthening my spirit. You fill me with courage when discouragement attempts to enter. You lift heaviness before it deepens. You restore confidence where doubt tries to whisper. You bring calm to every unsettled feeling. You anchor my emotions in stability. Lord, go before every decision I must make today, giving me spiritual perception that sees beyond the surface and wisdom that separates truth from illusion, clarity from confusion, and divine timing from human pressure. If any man lacks wisdom, let him ask of God. James 1:5 becomes the promise guiding my thoughts. You highlight the right direction. You remove hesitation that delays obedience. You strengthen my discernment when options appear similar. You protect me from decisions made in fear. You lead me into choices that carry your blessing. Lord, sanctify my speech, so that the words I speak bring peace instead of tension, healing instead of harm, and clarity instead of confusion, reflecting your spirit in every conversation. Let your speech be always with grace. Colossians 4:6 becomes the filter covering my mouth. You keep irritation out of my tone. You guard me from responding impulsively. You inspire gentleness even when situations feel heavy. You help me communicate with patience. You allow my voice to bring calm to every environment. Lord, cover my home with divine peace, so thick and so tangible that nothing unclean can enter, nothing heavy can remain, and nothing chaotic can disrupt the atmosphere. You have established, my people will dwell in a peaceful habitation. Isaiah 32:18 becomes the blessing over my dwelling. You cleanse the atmosphere with your presence. You silence every restless disturbance. You push out darkness with holy light. You fill the rooms with calm. You make my home a refuge of serenity. Lord, bless the work of my hands with order, energy, and divine flow, so that everything I touch today aligns with your will and unfolds with supernatural ease, clarity, and excellence. The Lord establishes the steps of the righteous. Psalm 37:23 becomes the covering over my productivity. You organize my tasks with precision. You renew my strength in demanding moments. You protect my focus from unnecessary distractions. You guide my hands with excellence. You make my efforts fruitful and effective. Lord, protect my movements so that every place I enter today becomes a place covered by your presence, shielded by your power, and aligned with your purpose for my life. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Proverbs 3:6 becomes the direction leading me. You block danger waiting unseen. You prevent harmful encounters. You guide me away from environments not meant for me. You align my timing with divine order. You surround every step with angelic protection. Lord, increase my faith with holy strength, so fear loses its influence, discouragement loses its voice, and doubt loses its grip on my expectations, reminding me that you are greater than anything rising against me. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. Hebrews 11:6 becomes the conviction guiding my posture. You expand my ability to trust. You build boldness where timidity once lived. You nurture confidence in your promises. You guard my heart from unbelief. You empower me to stand firm in hope. Lord, elevate my expectations so that I enter this day looking not for what might go wrong, but for how your favor, your protection, and your goodness will reveal themselves in unexpected ways. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Psalm 23:6 becomes the anthem, lifting my spirit. You shift my perspective toward blessing. You break the habit of anticipating trouble. You help me expect divine intervention. You teach me to look for your hand in small moments. You align my heart with joyful anticipation. Lord, protect every relationship connected to me by filling my interactions with wisdom, understanding, patience, and emotional maturity, so that no conflict, misunderstanding, or frustration gains strength today. Live in harmony with one another. Romans 12:16 becomes the foundation for unity. You guard my responses from harshness. You help me listen with empathy. You calm emotional reactions before they escalate. You strengthen bonds that matter. You shield my connections from unnecessary tension. Lord, shield my physical health with divine protection so that my body remains strong, functioning in balance, energy and vitality, unaffected by sickness, fatigue, or attacks against my well-being. He heals all your diseases. Psalm 103:3 becomes the promise covering me. You fortify my immune system. You strengthen my body with fresh energy. You remove hidden weakness. You guard me from harmful exposure. You renew my physical strength continually. Lord, preserve my inner peace so deeply that neither external chaos nor internal pressure can shake the calm. You have established within my spirit, keeping me steady in every situation. The peace of God will guard your hearts and minds. Philippians 4:7 becomes the fortress surrounding me. You quiet every rising fear. You dissolve emotional turbulence. You prevent agitation from settling. You anchor my heart in stillness. You keep my spirit grounded in calm authority. Lord, highlight the opportunities assigned to me today with unmistakable clarity, so that I walk into divine moments prepared, confident, and spiritually aware of your hand guiding me. Your word is a lamp to my feet. Psalm 119:105 becomes the light revealing my path. You expose distractions disguised as opportunities. You bring direction where choices seem unclear. You connect me to open doors carrying purpose. You keep me aligned with destiny. You let every step match your divine intention. Lord, protect my time today with heavenly discipline so that distractions, emotional detours, or unnecessary interruptions cannot steal my hours or drain my strength, redeeming the time. For the days are evil. Ephesians 5:16 becomes the wisdom shaping my schedule. You sharpen my focus with purpose. You give me discernment to say no when needed. You help me steward every moment wisely. You prevent burnout before it forms. You align my time with divine efficiency. Lord, refine my character until Christ is revealed in everything I do, everything I say, and every decision I make, allowing my life to reflect humility, wisdom, and spiritual maturity. Be imitators of God. Ephesians 5:1 becomes the calling shaping my nature. You soften my heart with compassion. You strengthen my resolve with righteousness. You correct my motives with purity. You shape my reactions with gentleness. You allow my life to reveal your nature. Lord, surround this entire day with layers of divine protection, so complete that nothing harmful can approach me, nothing overwhelming can overtake me, and nothing formed against me can succeed. For you alone are my shield and my fortress. The Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Psalm 138:8 becomes the promise covering every moment ahead. You watch over every detail concerning me. You protect me from seen and unseen danger. You strengthen me with your presence. You guide my day with perfect order. You keep me secure in your unfailing hand. Lord, as I continue in this sacred flow of morning surrender, I thank you for the assurance that no moment of my day will unfold outside your sovereign awareness, reminding me that protection is not something I must chase, but something you freely provide. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. Psalm 121:5 becomes the comfort strengthening my heart. You watch over my steps with unmatched precision. You cover me with unshakable love. You shield me from threats I cannot see. You guard my peace with divine authority. You make safety a promise I can depend on. Lord, take my thoughts once again and anchor them in your truth, so that nothing unstable, fearful, or negative can shape my inner atmosphere or dictate the direction of my day. Set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. Colossians 3:2 becomes the command realigning my focus. You silence anxious imaginations before they multiply. You remove mental fog, attempting to cloud my clarity. You extinguish fiery darts of fear before they strike. You renew my thoughts with heavenly wisdom. You keep my mind steady and secure. Lord, protect my emotions with your gentle strength, ensuring that no heaviness overwhelms me, no frustration destabilizes me, and no sorrow steals the calm you have established within my soul. The Lord heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147:3 becomes the healing guarding my spirit. You lift sadness before it settles deeply. You dissolve emotional pressure quietly. You calm internal storms before they form. You replace tension with peace. You anchor my heart in spiritual stability. Lord, go before every decision awaiting me today, so that I move not from impulse, fear, or external pressure, but from clarity, discernment, and the wisdom that flows from your Spirit. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Psalm 119:1-5 becomes the guidance illuminating my way. You reveal danger where the surface looks safe. You expose truth where deception tries to hide. You strengthen my ability to choose wisely. You lead me away from paths that drain my peace. You direct my steps with holy precision. Lord, sanctify my speech so that every word I speak is seasoned with grace, covered in patience, and wrapped in gentleness, allowing my voice to carry your peace into every environment I encounter. Let your conversation be always full of grace. Colossians 4:6 becomes the standard shaping my tone. You protect me from harsh reactions. You guard me from speaking hastily. You help me remain gentle under pressure. You fill my speech with wisdom. You make my words instruments of peace. Lord, fill my home with divine protection, so complete that no darkness can remain, no fear can enter, and no unclean influence can disrupt the stillness you are establishing in every room and every atmosphere. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Joshua 24:15 becomes the declaration covering my dwelling. You push out every hidden disturbance. You break the power of spiritual heaviness. You saturate my home in holy rest. You guard the entrances with angelic presence. You make my home a resting place for your peace. Lord, bless my work today with supernatural focus, sustained energy, and divine flow, so that every task I complete reflects excellence, order, and the grace you have placed upon my life. I can do all things through Christ, who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13 becomes the empowerment fueling my productivity. You organize my priorities with wisdom. You strengthen me when responsibilities increase. You protect me from overwhelm in busy moments. You breathe clarity into my assignments. You crown my efforts with effectiveness. Lord, protect every path I take throughout this day, so that no danger comes near me, no unexpected threat catches me off guard, and no situation arises outside the reach of your powerful intervention. For he shall give his angels charge over you. Psalm 91:11 becomes the protection accompanying my movements. You secure my steps with holy timing. You guard me against harmful encounters. You keep me safe in familiar and unfamiliar places. You orchestrate transitions with peace. You surround my journey with divine covering. Lord, strengthen my faith to rise above fear, uncertainty, and negative expectation, allowing my heart to trust your power fully even in moments where I do not yet see the outcome. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Ephesians 6:10 becomes the strength renewing my spirit. You breathe courage into my heart. You increase boldness in my decisions. You silence doubt, trying to weaken my confidence. You teach me to depend on your promises. You strengthen me to stand firm. Lord, raise my expectations so high that I begin this day believing not only for protection, but for favor, breakthroughs, and unexpected blessings, knowing that your goodness is already going ahead of me. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Psalm 23:6 becomes the expectation shaping my spirit. You shift my mindset from survival to anticipation. You open my eyes to divine possibilities. You help me notice blessings unfolding quietly. You strengthen my hope with renewed joy. You prepare my heart for supernatural encounters. Lord, cover my relationships with patience, grace, and mutual understanding, so that no conflict takes root, no frustration grows, and no misunderstanding damages unity. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Ephesians 4:2 becomes the foundation guarding my interactions. You help me communicate with clarity. You protect my heart from reacting impulsively. You dissolve tension before it escalates. You give me empathy in difficult moments. You strengthen every bond ordained by you. Lord, shield my physical body from sickness, weakness, and exhaustion, allowing me to walk in divine strength, vitality, and health throughout this entire day. By his stripes we are healed. Isaiah 53:5 becomes the healing covering my body. You increase my energy with supernatural renewal. You guard my immune system with divine protection. You prevent illness from approaching me. You restore every place needing balance. You strengthen me with divine life. Lord, protect my inner peace with unwavering force, so that nothing external can disturb it, nothing internal can weaken it, and nothing unexpected can interrupt the calm you have planted within me. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. John 14:27 becomes the covering over my emotions. You block anxiety before it forms. You silence restless trying to rise. You stabilize my breathing and focus. You anchor my spirit in serenity. You let stillness rule my heart. Lord, reveal every divine opportunity assigned to me today, ensuring that I walk into the right moments, connect with the right people, and recognize the doors you yourself have opened for my growth and blessing. Your gift will make room for you. Proverbs 18:16 becomes the confirmation guiding my path. You expose distractions disguised as opportunities. You highlight assignments carrying your favor. You prepare divine appointments with precision. You strengthen my discernment in critical moments. You lead me into purposeful encounters. Lord, protect my time so intentionally that no distraction steals my hours, no unnecessary commitment drains my energy, and no emotional burden interrupts my productivity or peace. Teach us to number our days. Psalm 90:12 becomes the wisdom shaping my schedule. You sharpen my focus to remain steady. You help me avoid time-wasting habits. You align my work with divine rhythm. You protect my energy from being scattered. You crown my day with purposeful order. Lord, refine my character until humility becomes my posture, patience becomes my strength, and wisdom becomes my companion, reflecting the heart of Christ in everything I do. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus. Philippians 2:5 becomes the transformation shaping my nature. You purify my motives with your truth. You strengthen my reactions with self-control. You deepen compassion within me. You cultivate integrity in my decisions. You let your spirit shape my conduct. Lord, surround this entire day with layers of divine protection, so complete that nothing harmful can touch me, nothing overwhelming can shake me, and nothing unexpected can break the peace you have spoken over my life. For you are my shield and my everlasting refuge. The Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Psalm 38:8 becomes the promise sealing my day. You guard every detail unfolding ahead. You secure every moment under your authority. You establish every hour with peace. You direct every step with purpose. You hold my life safely in your hands. Lord, as I come into this final portion of morning prayer, I thank you for the strength, clarity, and divine assurance you have poured into my spirit, reminding me once again that you are the God who surrounds, defends, and carries me. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. Psalm 18:2 becomes the truth securing my heart. You shield me from invisible battles. You lift me from places of uncertainty. You steady me with supernatural confidence. You guard me with unfailing love. You make my spirit rest in safety. Lord, anchor my thoughts so firmly in your word that nothing the enemy attempts to plant can take root, influence my perspective, or alter the peace you have given me. Take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. 2 Corinthians 10:5 becomes the authority governing my mind. You silence internal noise with heavenly truth. You uproot lies before they grow. You replace fear-driven ideas with faith-filled clarity. You protect my imagination from attack. You saturate my thinking with stability. Lord, protect my emotions with the gentleness of your hand, so that no heaviness overwhelms me, no discouragement takes hold, and no sudden wave of anxiety steals the calm you have spoken over my soul. He restores my soul. Psalm 23:3 becomes the healing covering my heart. You quiet every emotional storm before it forms. You restore joy where sadness whispers. You bring balance where tension attempts to rise. You comfort the wounded places tenderly. You strengthen my heart with renewed peace. Lord, go before every decision I encounter today, ensuring that I operate from clarity, wisdom, and divine understanding instead of operating from fear, confusion, or pressure created by circumstances. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God. James 1:5 becomes the light guiding my choices. You prevent me from stepping into harmful paths. You highlight the safest direction with calm assurance. You strengthen my discernment when options feel overwhelming. You lead me into divine timing. You align my steps with purpose. Lord, sanctify my words so deeply that everything I speak becomes seasoned with grace, wisdom, and gentleness, allowing my voice to reflect your presence in every atmosphere I enter. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth. Ephesians 4:29 becomes the standard guarding my speech. You protect my tongue from irritation. You quiet reactions that stir conflict. You help my tone remain gentle in tense moments. You shape my speech with compassion. You turn my words into instruments of peace. Lord, cover my home with supernatural peace, so heavy and holy that fear cannot remain, tension cannot grow, and spiritual disturbance cannot enter the atmosphere. You have established, the Lord blesses the home of the righteous. Proverbs 3:33 becomes the blessing over my dwelling. You silence every hidden unrest. You cleanse the air of worry. You fill each room with calm. You guard the entrances with angelic covering. You transform my home into a sanctuary of divine presence. Lord, bless my work today with clarity, focus, and divine flow, so that everything I put my hands to carries your favor, excellence, and guidance. Commit your works to the Lord, and your plans will be established. Proverbs 16:3 becomes the foundation of my productivity. You give me strength when tasks increase. You guide my efforts with supernatural wisdom. You protect my work from disruptions. You crown my assignments with success. You allow peace to rule my responsibilities. Lord, order my steps with precision, so that no danger approaches me, no accident comes near me, and no unexpected event disrupts the protection you have placed over my movements. The steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. Psalm 37:23 becomes the certainty guiding my path. You keep me aligned with divine timing. You prevent harmful encounters. You surround every direction with angelic presence. You guard me in familiar and unfamiliar places. You let peace follow me wherever I go. Lord, strengthen my faith so deeply that no challenge shakes me, no attack intimidates me, and no uncertainty steals the confidence you have placed within my heart. For we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7 becomes the courage lifting my spirit. You make fear powerless at my feet. You remind me that you are always near. You strengthen my endurance in pressure. You anchor my belief in your promises. You help me stand firm in unshakable trust. Lord, raise my expectations so that I begin this day believing fully in your goodness, recognizing your protection, and anticipating the favor you have prepared in places I have not yet reached. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Psalm 23:6 becomes the anthem shaping my mindset. You prevent negativity from influencing me. You shift my focus toward joy. You awaken my awareness of your blessings. You remove the habit of expecting disappointment. You fill my heart with hopeful anticipation. Lord, guard my relationships by covering them with patience, humility, and wisdom, so no misunderstanding forms, no conflict grows, and no emotional attack disturbs the unity you desire. If it is possible, live at peace with all people. Romans 12:18 becomes the peace guiding my connections. You soften my reactions with compassion. You give me clarity in communication. You prevent unnecessary tension. You help me forgive quickly and fully. You strengthen bonds. You have ordained. Lord, protect my body today so that no sickness reaches me, no weakness drains me, and no unseen danger touches the physical strength you have given me. The Lord is the strength of my life. Psalm 27:1 becomes the promise covering my health. You renew my energy continually. You shield my immunity with divine power. You restore every place needing healing. You guard me from physical harm. You keep me strong and balanced. Lord, preserve my inner peace so profoundly that neither external chaos nor internal pressure can break the stillness you have placed inside me, allowing me to walk through this day with calm confidence. The peace of God will guard your hearts and minds. Philippians 4:7 becomes the shield over my emotions. You remove every rising fear. You settle every anxious thought. You calm every spiritual disturbance. You anchor my breathing in stillness. You protect my soul with holy tranquility. Lord, highlight every opportunity assigned to me today so I recognize divine doors, avoid distracting paths, and walk boldly into everything you have prepared. Your gift will make room for you. Proverbs 18:16 becomes the confirmation guiding my steps. You expose counterfeit opportunities. You clarify divine assignments. You align me with moments carrying purpose. You lead me into doors only you could open. You prepare my spirit for breakthrough. Lord, protect my time so carefully that no distraction wastes it, no anxiety steals it, and no unnecessary burden drains it, allowing me to steward this day with wisdom and intention. Redeem the time, for the days are evil. Ephesians 5:16 becomes the discipline shaping my schedule. You focus my mind with precision. You guide my hands with purpose. You prevent emotional detours from slowing me down. You preserve my energy for what matters. You bless my hours with divine order. Lord, refine my character so that everything I do reflects humility, patience, kindness, and spiritual maturity, allowing your nature to be seen in me throughout the entire day. Let your light shine before men. Matthew 5:16 becomes the identity guiding my actions. You remove pride before it forms. You strengthen self-control in difficult moments. You cultivate compassion in my posture. You shape my responses with wisdom. You transform my behavior into a reflection of your love. Lord, surround this entire day with a wall of divine protection so complete that nothing harmful can touch me, nothing overwhelming can shake me, and nothing formed against me can prosper, because I belong to you and I am covered under your mighty hand. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17 becomes the declaration sealing my morning. You watch over every detail concerning me. You secure my steps with heavenly covering. You fill my day with supernatural peace. You protect my life with unfailing strength. You hold me in perfect safety, now and forever.